Top of the morning, everybody. This your man AJ once again coming to you with a G.P.R. General Phone Review. I was asked about this ever since I posted this device. So, without further ado, I'm going to give you my personal G.P.R. on the Samsung Galaxy A10e. Now, this is not the S10e flagship phone. This is the A10e Samsung budget phone. It is from Samsung. I would have preferred to have the unlocked version, but the unlocked version was literally just released yesterday into the US for $179. Now, to pay $180 for the phone, I honestly don't think it's worth that much, especially when all the carriers that do carry the A10e, like Metro by T-Mobile, Boost, I'm not sure if Verizon Prepaid carries it, but they may. Their prices are substantially less. For example, Metro by T-Mobile, if you are a brand new customer getting a brand new account, the phone only costs $20. Of course, you will pay the retail taxes, plus the activation fees, plus that first month of service, all of that. It equals up to about $100. And that's still significantly less than $180 that you're going to be charged for the US unlocked version. So, all of that out the way, let me just give my little quick review. And yes, you see I'm wearing a jacket. You even see smoke. It's kind of chilly outside this morning, and most of my posts, about 70% of my posts, will be done outside or in a outside environment. I may do some on the inside or whatever. But anyway, let's get to this review. Once again, this is the Samsung Galaxy A10e. Now, this is the Metro by T-Mobile version. It has a 5.8-inch screen. Roughly, it's the same exact size as the Samsung Galaxy S10e. Same specs? Not by far. The S10e is their flagship. This is their budget. The screen is a LCD, not a AMOLED screen. It's an LCD screen, but the screen is still pretty good. It's pretty bright. It's pretty sharp. Use everyday function is great. I'm not going to say it's not. It's great for everyday function, and for those who those who follow or want that name brand without paying that name brand price. This is one of the phones for you. Now, for me, my personal preference is a little small. It's a little small to me. I like my phone 6 inches with a 6-inch screen or bigger. This is slightly below a 6-inch screen, but it is still a great phone to have. It has 32 gigs of internal storage. You could put a micro SD card in there, up to 512 gigs. Yes, that is a lot of storage. It has a decent battery life. The battery should take you almost the whole day. It actually is a very good day-to-day phone. And for people who don't like the big screens like I do, I would say this is as close as you'll get to not having a big screen, but still having a great value in a phone. The apps on it run very smoothly. I absolutely love Samsung's One UI skin over the Android. This is running Android 9 Pie, and it runs it absolutely smoothly. Like I said, this is the Metro by T-Mobile version. I have absolutely no problems when I use this device. Of course, I have a Metro by T-Mobile account, so I can throw my SIM card in there at any time. But I really don't have any issues with the device besides the fact that it's small. One camera on the back, one camera on the front. You have to forgive me. I'm kind of flipping through the phone as we speak. You know, just for heads up purposes. Just to make sure that whatever detail I'm giving you is the right one. I don't like giving false information or wrong details. Now, the camera itself, like I said, it is a good camera. You get what you pay for. Like I said, this is Samsung's budget phone. Don't expect the high-end performance, the high-end specs, but expect good performance. You will get good performance. You will get smooth performance. You will get steady performance. You will get typical Samsung level performance, but you have to remember it is a budget phone. Not a high-end, not a mid-tier. It is a budget phone. But it is I would call it a high-end budget phone because it can compete with a lot of mid-tier devices and hold its own. It didn't say whether it'll win the comparison or lose the comparison. It will hold its own. It is a great device. It does give you a lot of what Samsung usually offers in their devices. Like I said, when I said I was going to start these videos, I'm not going to be nerdy about it. I'm just going to be kind of plain, kind of obvious. Just give what the regular people are looking for. Okay, you're looking for something with a not too big a screen, but you want an all screen. There you go. It's not too big. It's only 5.8 inches, and even though that may seem big because you look at things like, oh no, you got 6-inch phones that are just huge. You got to keep in mind that with these phones today, they're slimming down the bezels, slimming down everything. So if the phone is mostly screen, the phone is actually smaller than you would think. Just to show you. Of course, you saw my first video. The first video was on the Stylo 5. And of course, now this one is on the Samsung Galaxy A10e. Now, to show you the real difference, okay? Kind of a little hard to grab them both like this, but you look at that. See, the Stylo 5 it has a much bigger screen than the Samsung Galaxy A10e, and the phone itself is much bigger. And the funny thing about it is the A10e, I have no case on the Stylo 5. I have a case on the A10e, and look at that. Just look at that. It's a nice smaller size for those with small hands. See, it practically fits inside of the Stylo 5 screen. And that's with the case on. So for those with smaller hands who still want a phone that they can still hold in one hand, still work it effectively, the A10e is a great phone. Running smoothly, it'll hold its own even against something like the Stylo 5. And the Stylo 5 is basically a mid-tier phone. Basically, it's not low end. It's not exactly budget. It's like, I would say top of the line. I would say top of the line mid-tier versus top of the line budget. And this will give this a run for its money. So that's my G.P.R. for the Samsung Galaxy A10e. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, I hope it helped you make a good economical decision. I know I said most of my reviews won't be really Samsung or iPhone, but my reviews are on budget phones. This happens to be a budget phone. Thanks for watching. Hope you hit that subscribe or like button. Try to help me get my YouTube channel going, because that's really my goal. I want to be up there with J. Will, T. King. You know, I got this little thing. I want to be reviewing phones. The more videos I can produce, the better, or the more videos I can, you know, get subscribed to or whatever, the better it'll be for me to put a channel out there, then start doing some real reviews, probably put a little nerd mode in it. But for the most part, most of what I do will be for the general public, for the people who just want to know how good the phone works. They're not into all of the technical GPUs, CPUs, Snapdragon, all of that. They just want to know, does this phone work good? And since I posted this Samsung Galaxy A10e up for sale on my Facebook page, I've been asked, how good does the phone work? I've been asked by people who want something nice, can't afford something big. And you know, even on the carriers, you got some that, example, like I said, this is Metro. You got some Metro customers that want the phone, but they can't afford to upgrade or switch, you know, because of course it costs more to do that than to come in as a new customer. So they want something without paying a lot for it. I have this posted. You want to know how much? You'll have to check the posting yourself and see. But it is a great phone to have. It is a great budget phone to have. It will beat just about any other budget phone you can name. Just about. Not every phone, but it is a great economical phone to have. Like I said, hope I help you make a good decision. Thank you for watching. See you next time.